So now let's solve the fifth sum of exercise 6.3. Its statement is, for each of the following numbers, find the smallest whole number by which it should be multiplied so as to get a perfect square number. Okay, also find the square root of the square number so obtained. So first point is, in this fifth sum there are the numbers which are given, these are not perfect square. Okay, so first of all you have to find which is the smallest number that should be multiplied by the given number so that the given number will be the perfect square, and after multiplying this number by that number, and when we get the perfect square, we have to find the square root again of the numbers which we obtain. Okay, so let's start. As the number is 252, first of all we have to find its square root, or we have to find its factors, so that we get to know which is the smallest number that we need so that it will become a perfect square. As you can see, the ones digit of this number is 2. It means that can number be divided by 2. 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, it will become 12, 2 6 are 12. So 2 6 are 12, 2 3s are 6. Then it can be divided by 3 because this is not an even number. So 3 2s are 6, 3 1s are 3, 3 7s are 21, and 7 ones are 7. So you can see the factors of 252 is 2 multiply 2, 3 multiply 3, and 7. So it is clearly visible that 2 is in the pair, 3 is also in the pair, but 7 is not in the pair. It means we need one more 7 so that this number can be getting the pair of 7. Okay, so we can write here 7 must be multiplied, or 7 should be multiplied by the given number. The given number is 7 must be multiplied by 252 so as to get or a perfect square, or so as to make it a perfect square. Okay, so it means to say that this number 252 can be multiplied by 7. After multiplying 252 into 7, we get the number 1764. You can multiply in the rough work again also to check what will be the product. Okay, so that number 1764 is the perfect square. So according to the question, we have to find again it's a square root. So again we have to write the prime factorization of this number 1764. 2 8s are 16, and 2 8s are 16, 2 2s are 4, then 2 4s are 8, 2 4s are 8, 2 1s are 2, 4 plus 4 8 plus 1 9. It means that can be divided by 3. 3 1 the 3, 3 4s are 12, 3 7s are 21, then 3 4s are 12, here it will come 27, 3 9s are 27, then 7 1 7 7s are 49, then 7 1 the 7. Okay, so clearly here the factor of 1764 are 2 multiply 2, 3 multiply 3, and 7 multiply 7. So all the numbers are in the pair. So we can take 2 common from here, 3 from here, and 7 from here. So that will be the 2 3s are 6, 6 7s are 42. It means the square root of 1764 is equals to 42. This is the square root of 1764. It is clear to all of you? Now let's come to sum number 6. This is just similar to the fifth sum. As in the fifth sum, the number what must be multiplied, but in this case what number should be divided. Okay, by which number we can divide the given number so that it will become a perfect square. And also in this sum, again you have to find the square root of the number that will be obtained. Okay, so the first part is similar, the 252, which is we already discussed in the fifth sum. Second part is 2925. So first of all let's find its factors. 2925, you can divide it by 5 directly, because here the ones digit is 5, or otherwise you can apply the divisibility rule to check which number, by which number we can divide this number. Okay, 5 5s are 25, then it will become 42, 5 8s are 40, it will become 25, 5 5s are 25. Again we can divide 5 on the 5, and 5 1s are 5, here it will become 35, 5 7s are 37. So now this is not an even number, again also it cannot be divisible by 5, so we have to apply the divisibility rule. 1 plus 1 2, 2 plus 7 9, means 3 can be by 3 this number can be divisible, because 9 can be divisible by 3. So 3 3s are 9, here it will become 27, 3 9s are 27, 3 1s are 3, 3 3s are 9, and 13 ones are 13. So these are the factors of 2925. 5 multiply 5, 3 multiply 3, multiply 13. So 5 and 3 are in the pair, but this 13, that is only one time. So we can say that 2925 should be divided by which number? It can be divided by 13 to get a perfect square number. Okay, to get a perfect square number. Therefore 2925, when we divide by 13, the quotient will be 225. You can do in the rough work also that this division. Okay, so again this 225 we have to find its a square root, so we can write its factorization. 3 2 2 is a 4 plus 5 9, so that can be divided by 3. 3 7 is a 21, 3 5 is a 15, 3 2 is a 6, 3 5 is a 15, 5 5 is a 25, 5 1 is a 5. So the factors of 225 is 3 multiply 3 multiply 5 multiply 5. So from these two pairs we can take out the 3 and 5. So the product of 3 and 5 will be equals to 15. It means the square root of 225 will be equals to 15. You can do the division of this number also in the rough work. It is compulsory for all of you to do the calculation of these. 3 2s are 13 2s are 26. Here it will become 32. 13 2s are 26. Again it will become 6, and here the 5 3 13 5s are 65. Okay, this is the rough work of this division. Okay, I hope it is clear to all of you. This is a very easy sum. That is the solution of second part of 6th sum.